Welcome to Mind Blow, the ultimate destination for jaw-dropping content that will surprise, inspire, and entertain you every step of the way. If you love discovering the unexpected, make sure to subscribe, hit the like button, and share with your friends to keep the excitement going. Your support helps us keep blowing minds and creating content you'll never forget. So buckle up and get ready, because this is just the beginning. In the heart of Southeast Asia, a single decision is sending shockwaves across the globe. The world is watching as a new chapter in international relations unfolds, one that could redefine the balance of power in this dynamic region. The implications are vast, and the stakes have never been higher. Indonesia, the world's fourth most populous nation and a rising economic powerhouse, has just inked a monumental $9 billion deal for cutting-edge military hardware. At the center of this agreement are advanced fighter jets, aircraft that symbolize not just military might, but also technological ambition and national pride. This is the largest defense purchase in Indonesia's history, and it signals a bold new direction for the country's armed forces.
This landmark deal is more than a simple transaction. It shifts the region's geopolitical alignments, placing China at the very center of Southeast Asia's evolving defense landscape. The partnership between Jakarta and Beijing is now in the global spotlight, raising questions and concerns among neighboring countries and world powers alike. For decades, Western nations, especially the United States and Europe, have been the primary suppliers of military equipment to Southeast Asia. Their influence has shaped the region's security architecture, and their technology has long dominated the skies. But this deal marks a turning point. Indonesia is signaling its intent to forge its own path, to diversify its alliances, and to assert its independence on the world stage. The message is clear. Indonesia is ready to make its own choices, regardless of traditional expectations.
By choosing China's advanced fighter jets, Indonesia is making a profound political statement. It's not just about acquiring new aircraft. It's about embracing new technology, new partnerships, and a new vision for the future. This move challenges old alliances and opens the door to fresh opportunities and risks.
The world is taking notice. Indonesia's decision tells every nation that it is open to new partners and willing to reshape its future. The handshake between Indonesian and Chinese officials is more than ceremonial. It's a signal of shifting allegiances and emerging power dynamics. Financial markets are already reacting, with investors analyzing every detail. Diplomatic channels are buzzing with urgent conversations, as governments and analysts try to predict what this means for the region and beyond. The ripple effects are being felt in boardrooms and embassies around the world.
At its core, this deal is about more than just military hardware. It's about sovereignty, technological independence, and the future of power in the Indo-Pacific. Indonesia is staking its claim as a major player, determined to shape its own destiny in a rapidly changing world.
As of November 22, 2025, all eyes are on Jakarta. The city has become the epicenter of a global conversation, with leaders, analysts, and citizens everywhere watching closely to see what happens next. This is more than just a headline. It's a global story with consequences that will unfold for years, perhaps even decades to come. The world is waiting to see how this deal will reshape the future of Southeast Asia and the balance of power worldwide.
At the heart of this monumental deal lies the Chengdu J-20 Mighty Dragon, widely recognized as China's most advanced and formidable stealth fighter. This aircraft represents the cutting edge of Chinese military aviation, boasting state-of-the-art avionics, radar-evading design, and impressive maneuverability. Its presence on the global stage signals a new era in aerial combat technology, and for Indonesia, it marks a significant leap forward in air defense capabilities. Indonesia is set to acquire a fleet of 36 of these sophisticated aircraft, instantly transforming its air force into one of the most modern in Southeast Asia. This acquisition is not just about numbers, it's about fundamentally reshaping Indonesia's strategic posture in the region.
The $9 billion price tag covers far more than just the jets themselves. It includes a comprehensive package, advanced support systems, extensive pilot and crew training programs, a steady supply of spare parts, a full arsenal of munitions, and the establishment of a domestic maintenance facility to ensure long-term operational readiness.
For Indonesia, allocating $9 billion to a single defense initiative is an unprecedented financial commitment. It reflects both the scale of the ambition and the seriousness with which Jakarta views its national security and regional influence.
The structure of the deal is carefully planned over several years, with payments and deliveries tied to strict milestones. This phased approach helps manage risk, ensures accountability, and allows Indonesia to gradually integrate the new technology into its existing defense infrastructure.
The J20 itself stands as a powerful symbol of China's rapid technological progress and growing influence in global defense markets. Its export to Indonesia is a testament to the shifting balance of power in the Asia-Pacific region.
By bringing these jets into its arsenal, Indonesia is effectively leapfrogging an entire generation of military technology. This move will give its air force capabilities that rival those of much larger and more established powers, enhancing both deterrence and prestige.
A key element of the agreement is a robust technology transfer component. Indonesian engineers and technicians will work closely with their Chinese counterparts, gaining invaluable expertise and hands-on experience with advanced aviation systems.
For Jakarta, this deal is about more than just acquiring jets. It's about laying the foundation for a self-reliant, world-class defense industrial base. The goal is to foster innovation, create high-tech jobs, and reduce dependence on foreign suppliers in the long run. Ultimately, the promise of a deep strategic partnership with China was a powerful incentive, aligning perfectly with Indonesia's long-term ambitions for regional leadership and technological self-sufficiency.
Indonesia's decision was a hard-fought battle between leading defense manufacturers. The US offered its F-35 Lightning II, but with higher costs and stringent conditions.
The American offer included restrictions and a complex approval process.
Europe's Rafale was competitive, but came with fewer political strings.
Russia's Su-57 was attractive, but risky due to sanctions and supply concerns.
China's offer, centered on the J-20, was strategically brilliant.
Beijing's deal had no political preconditions, respecting Indonesia's sovereignty.
The competition was a contest of philosophies.
China presented a holistic package addressing Indonesia's broader goals. This comprehensive approach, free from political baggage, tipped the scales in Beijing's favor. It showcased a new strategy in the global arms market.
Indonesia's choice of the J-20 was rooted in pragmatism and strategic autonomy. Technology transfer was a primary driver.
China's willingness to include technology transfer was a game changer.
The deal is seen as an investment in Indonesia's future industrial capabilities.
The absence of political conditionality was critical. China offered the jets with no strings attached, appealing to Indonesia's leaders.
Economic considerations played a massive role. The Chinese package was more affordable with attractive financing.
This financial flexibility was unmatched by Western bidders. By diversifying suppliers, Indonesia enhances its strategic flexibility. This move strengthens Indonesia's position as an independent middle power.
Southeast Asia is a dynamic and strategically important region.
Its economic vitality and strategic location impact global stability. The region is central in the great power competition.
The US and China see Southeast Asia as critical to their interests.
This competition places Southeast Asia in a delicate position.
Nations engage with China economically, while seeking security from the US. Indonesia's jet deal illustrates this complex dynamic.
The decision underscores the growing agency of regional players. They are active participants, making strategic choices to maximize national interests. The future of Southeast Asia will be shaped by decisions in capitals like Jakarta.
Inside Indonesia, the government justifies the deal as a matter of national pride. Defense Minister Prabowo Subianto emphasizes the strategic necessity.
International analysts are divided. Many in the West view the deal with alarm, seeing it as a strategic realignment.
The reaction among Indonesians is a mix of pride and pragmatism. Citizens support a stronger military and economic benefits.
However, there are concerns about dependence on China. Some worry about disputes and the effectiveness of the jets.
These concerns reflect a lingering distrust of China's intentions. While the government emphasizes strategic benefits, some remain wary. This highlights the complex feelings defining Indonesia's relationship with China. The deal is seen as both an opportunity and a challenge. This jet deal is a watershed moment for Southeast Asia, signaling not just a transaction but a turning point in the region's approach to security and international partnerships. The agreement is more than a simple purchase. It represents a bold step toward redefining how Southeast Asian nations engage with global powers and assert their own interests. It signifies a shift in the regional balance of power as countries in Southeast Asia seek to diversify their alliances and reduce dependence on any single superpower. The skyline of these cities reflects not only economic growth, but also a new confidence in shaping their own security futures.
China is now a viable alternative for high-tech defense cooperation, offering advanced military technology and strategic partnerships that were once the exclusive domain of Western nations. This development gives Southeast Asian countries more options and leverage in their negotiations.
Indonesia's neighbors watch with apprehension and careful observation, aware that this move could set a precedent for the entire region. They are weighing the potential benefits and risks, considering how their own security and diplomatic strategies might need to evolve in response.
For the US and its allies, this is a wake-up call, a clear signal that their traditional influence is being challenged. They must now reconsider how to maintain strong relationships in a region that is increasingly open to new partnerships and shifting allegiances. The strategy of leveraging defense sales has limits, as countries seek more than just equipment. They want respect for their sovereignty and a say in shaping their own security policies. The old playbook is no longer enough.
The West must adapt, offering more flexible terms, deeper cooperation, and a genuine respect for the independent decisions of Southeast Asian nations. Only by listening and responding to local priorities can they remain relevant in this changing landscape.
Simply warning about China is insufficient. Southeast Asian countries want practical solutions, not just rhetoric. They are looking for partners who understand their unique challenges and aspirations, and who are willing to engage on equal terms.
This deal establishes Indonesia as a pivotal player in the Indo-Pacific, with the ability to influence regional dynamics and set new standards for cooperation. Its choices will have ripple effects across the entire region. Jakarta enhances its strategic autonomy and leadership within ASEAN, positioning itself as a bridge between major powers and a champion of regional interests. This newfound influence could inspire other nations to follow suit. The future of Southeast Asia will be defined by regional powers shaping their own destiny, forging new alliances, and crafting policies that reflect their diverse cultures and ambitions. The region is entering an era of unprecedented agency and opportunity. Indonesia's decision marks the dawn of a new era in regional geopolitics, one where Southeast Asian nations are no longer passive players, but active architects of their own future, determined to chart a course that serves their people and secures their place on the world stage.